Hi students, it's Mrs. Newman, and today we're going to work on our K worksheet. As I pull it up, you can think of some words that start with K, make that K sound for me. And if you have this worksheet at home, great. If you just have a piece of paper, that's fine too. It's better to do at least a little something. Now we always get a chance to practice writing our name. I'm going to come up here and write mine, C-N-A-A-M-E, name. Mrs. Newman. Take a moment to write your name as well. Remember, I go through this video at my pace. You could always pause if you need to go back or remember another part. But here, we're going to get started. Look at that. We started our dot. Look at the number 1 and the arrows going down. Let's trace that going down. Hopefully you have a pencil, right? Mrs. Newman uses a pen so you can see on camera. To make sure at home you're using a pencil because that's how you erase. Now we go up to the top. See where the 2 is. Start at the 2 and then slide down. See, follow that arrow. And then go to the 3. Follow that arrow. A big K if your name is Catherine, or if you celebrate Kwanzaa, or where else would you use a big K? I don't know, Kmart, if there's that store. Think they might have closed. Let's do our small K. Start where that dot is always, and there's the one with the arrow. We go straight down. We go. Now see how up here we started all the way at the top line? Well, here we're going to start lower. 2 and 3. Now, in this box, we've been working on finding the letters. So big K and little k. There's a big K. There's a little k. I'm going to let you do this because if you find the letters really, really fast and you want to find the words, if that's a good challenge for you, you could find a whole word. I'm going to give you a hint. Look here. K-I-N-G. King. We call it a word search, right? We've been doing this with some of them. So I'll let you do that at the end. If you're not ready for that, you're just going to, you always want to do the challenge that's right for you. Then you're just going to find the K's. There's a big K. All right. So I'll let you do that one. I want to work most of all on our writing of K. We have to be great writers, so we practice a little every day, right? That's what great writers do. I'm going to start at the top and draw that straight line down. Is yours straighter than mine? Mine wasn't very straight, huh? I'm going to just try again. Of course, you have pencil. You could always go back and erase and redo. But I've got a couple opportunities to get better here. Oh, now we're talking. Now, Mrs. Newman always likes to go back and check her work. I think this is my favorite one so far. I'm going to give myself a smiley face. You can see which one's your best traced one. And then let's go to our dots. At each of our dots, I want to make a really straight line. And then remember my 2, I have to go back up to the top line down. And then from that same point all the way down to the bottom line. That's pretty good, pretty good. It's harder when I'm not tracing. Let's go to the next dot. Boop, boop, boop. I wish I could see yours at home. You'll have to decide, is yours really good? Well, let's give it another one. We have another space here. Start at that dot, straight line down. Go back up to the top line. Give it a little space over. We go into the middle point and out to the bottom. Well, what do you think? Which one's your best K? I'm going to put a happy face. Ooh, this one's kind of slanted. They're all pretty good. I'm going to give myself a happy face right here. I like this one. Now our little K is slightly different. Remember that small line? We're going to keep it under the dashed middle line here. Look at this. Let's do the first one. 1. See that 2? It starts at the dashed line, right? Small K, little K, like for a key or a king. Ooh. Let's practice. Trace, trace, trace. Start where the 1 is, all the way down. Now go to where the 2 is. See the arrow tells you back to the big line. And now out to the floor. Boop. Now we have an opportunity to do 3 more. Let's do it. Trace straight down. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Sometimes making little whoosh sounds help. Let's go to the next dot when you're ready. Remember, you could always pause the video, or if I go ahead too fast, you can always take your time and replay a section, okay? straight down. It's always a good opportunity to stop and look at your work. Erase and retry if you have to, or cross out and retry if you have to, right? That's the fun part. Oh, that one was a little off, huh? I'm gonna look and see which one was my favorite. I think the middle one again, like the top one up here. I'm gonna say that was my favorite. Now I love this part here. We get to color the pictures that start with the K sound. What do you see? Which of these start with K? Well, Mrs. Newman's gonna circle them and you could always color them. What about this? A butterfly? Butterfly? Nah, I'm gonna cross it out. What about this? It's a key. K-E-Y. That's a K. So you could color the key. I'll do the fast color. Burp, burp, burp. I said I was going to circle it, but I can't resist trying to color it in a little. A blue key. I wonder what it's a key to. Well, what's this? King. I'm going to spell it K-I-N-G. You could always challenge yourself to also write the label, the pictures, write what the pictures are. So yes, we would definitely color that. What do we have here? What's clutching onto that plant? Look at that little face. It's a koala bear. Does koala start with k? Yes, it does. K-O-A-L-A. Koala. You can color that one. Let's go back over here. Oh, what do we have? Look, right there in the pouch. Hop, 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 kangaroo. Does a kangaroo start with the k sound? Kangaroo. Yes, it does. You can certainly color that kangaroo. Kangaroo. Yep. What do we have here? Flying it up high. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. That's a kite, and it does start with K. What about this silly smiling football? Does football start with a k? No, I'm going to cross out that silly football. And what about this? Is it a seal? Is it a walrus? Whatever it is, doesn't start with K, does it? No, neither of those start with the k sound. So you can color this. I'll go right back up here. Did you find all the K's? While you're doing your work, I'm going to see, look, king is a word. You could either circle just the K or you can see K-I-N-G. Any other words? Look, key, K-E-Y, key. Did you find any other words? How about words with K? Because there's F-I-N, like a fin. There's of, O-F, but doesn't have a K. What about S-K-I? Do you ever go up to the mountains in the snow to ski? Ski, S-K-I. Sometimes I's make an I sound and sometimes they make an E sound. Yeah. Any other words with K? Did I find all of them? I don't know. If you found another one, good for you. If you're just going and finding your K's, good for you. That's good too. Everyone wants a different challenge. Great job on your K's today. See you next time.